And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the 47. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big game downfield. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point.
He's throwing, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Return starts at the 3. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. Continuing to move past the 45. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hits him on the out route.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll try and throw it here. This finds Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards.
I don't know what's going on letting me kick it like that, though, but shit, straight up. Oh.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Throwing deep towards the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D-coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bears push their lead to 6. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Forced out to his right. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A third down run with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Let's go now.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Benson once more. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Pulled in at the 20. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here. From the 19. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60 by 6. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Benson's got it. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Set, go.
It's Benson on the give. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Gay's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Williams. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A carry by Harris here to start the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 4. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. Still on his feet. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throw left side, complete. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Eagles in need of some points before the break. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They'll throw on 1st. This finds Smith. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down, looking for options. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Setting up a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. Quick for the end zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go now.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got Smith. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 32. Taken in by Smith. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Going to Harris to start the half. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. He's got Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it again here. Rolling left behind some. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He throws a bullet. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Benson on the counter. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down, here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Broke through the tackle. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Working quickly here. Harris once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here's 2nd and 7. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete, so we've got 3rd down.
I guarantee you QB wants that throw back. I know most are perfectionists, and when it's caught just a bit out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He'll throw it yet again. It is cut left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They are throwing it again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but... Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's only able to get this to around the 13. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Eagles will take possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 47. On the move, headed right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw it on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Chased out to his right. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go! Check go!
A give left side to Benson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready!
Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Got it! Ready?
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Go!
They'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He's got Smith. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Has it down close. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go! Here we go!
They'll throw it again. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. He's got it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on 4th. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the...
And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
The give now to Benson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Lamb. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Set up. Check go.
Trying again following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here he is to throw. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Smith. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go.
Setting up up to pass. This finds Smith. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.